明日にも緊急事態宣言を発出したいと考えています。
Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you've been here for a while, you'll notice something new. I got a microphone. Yay. Big thank you to my patrons who have supported me and helped me to get this microphone. And I got a pop filter, so hopefully it sounds nice. But thank you so much for everyone who's supporting me. Thanks to you, I could up the quality of my videos a little bit. So thank you very, very much. So this is actually my first time filming a video with this microphone, so I hope it works. I hope it's not on mute. I hope that it sounds good. I hope that you guys enjoy it. Yes. Okay. Let me know in the comments if you like this kind of sound quality. I think it sounds pretty nice. A few things I wanted to talk about in this video. First is my health update. As you can see, I feel great. I am almost back to 100%. So thank you for everyone who is concerned. I know I got a lot of messages from people asking me for an update and if I was okay. Thank you so much for thinking about me and caring that much to even ask. So yeah, I ended up going to the hospital again. I had another CT scan. They were really worried that I was developing pneumonia. Still didn't have pneumonia, so that was good. If I had developed pneumonia, they wanted to hospitalize me right away. But since I still was kind of okay, they felt comfortable enough to let me go home again. I got medicine this time, and which was good. I got something to bring down my fever. I got a cough suppressant, and I got another medicine that I don't know. So I had 3 kinds. And I don't know if it was a side effect of the medicine or if it's because I had a fever for almost 2 weeks and finally I was able to bring it down. But after taking the medicine, I went to bed and I woke up a few hours later with this splitting headache on like this side of my head, and like I've never felt in my life. Horrible headache, and I felt really nauseous. I thought I was going to puke, and I was just in a ton of pain. And my fiance called the pharmacy where I got the medicine from, and they said that some people have complained from the cough suppressant medicine that it gives them headaches and nausea. So they said, please stop taking that, which kind of sucked because that was one of my major symptoms, was a horrible cough. So I didn't take that anymore. Finally, my cough is gone. It's been gone for maybe the last 2 days, I think, ish. So I'm very thankful for that. But yeah, I don't know if it was a side effect or if that was just part of like my symptoms. I don't know. Moving on to the news. Yesterday, which was a Tuesday, April 7th, Japan finally declared a state of emergency. However, this state of emergency is very different from other countries like Italy and the US. They're in lockdown. I know in my hometown, if you go outside and congregate with people, you'll get a fine or you could get arrested. Not the case in Japan. Not the case at all. So when I told my family and friends back home, I think a lot of them didn't understand exactly what a state of emergency in Japan entails and what it means for us. So I just want to go over some facts because it's very different than other countries and you might be surprised. Prime Minister Abe got on TV yesterday and he declared a state of emergency and he requested that everyone stay home. But that is only a request. It is not mandatory. Public transit will continue to operate because it's considered essential. I think in Italy and France, they implemented strict curfews. Not the case in Japan. There are no penalties or fees or fines if we go outside, if we hang out with our friends. Basically, we're free to do what we want when we want, and the government is just kindly asking us not to go outside. But there are people still going to work today, so. Also, private companies cannot be forced to close, but the government is hoping to pressure those companies into working from home, telework. But a lot of companies don't have a system like that in place. However, land and buildings can be used without the consent of the owners for temporary medical facilities. And those who refuse to comply will be subject to penalties in that case. As of right now, the state of emergency is only being issued for 7 prefectures, including Tokyo, Kanagawa, Saitama, Chiba, Osaka, Hyogo, and Fukuoka. So I live in Tokyo, and it seems that the Tokyo government and the country's government are kind of disagreeing about how to proceed. So right now we're waiting for Friday to hear from the Prime Minister about which facilities will be closed under the state of emergency. In my opinion, I don't understand why they don't do it sooner. We keep waiting and they keep extending it, and I feel like bite the bullet and just tell us what's going on. Koike, who is the governor of Tokyo, wants to close department stores, shopping malls, and other stores that are not really essential. However, Nishimura Yasutoshi, the minister in charge of measures, said that the central government intends to keep open barbershops, beauty salons, and DIY stores to ensure the stable running of people's daily lives. So there seems to be a little bit of fighting going on between Tokyo's government and the central government, and we're all just waiting here for somebody to actually say something. So far, they've just been asking kindly for businesses to start doing telework and for people to stay home. I'd just like to share some anecdotes with you from the people that I know. I've been home for over a month now. A lot of my friends are also working from home. However, I also know a lot of people who are still going to work and whose company still requires them to come in. One of my friends who I just talked to, her daughter's kindergarten is still open, and they said they will not issue refunds, and they will not prepare homework for learning at home. They will not do online lessons, but it's up to the parents if they want to send their kids there or not. I don't know, I think a lot of people outside of Japan and also Japanese people think that Japanese people are these magical, obedient creatures that will just not go to work and, not send their kids to school and just stay home. But I don't think that's the case. I think the government needs to issue a strong order because there are some people out there who are like robots, and if their company tells them to go to work, but the government tells them to stay home, their heads kind of explode and they don't know what to do. So they just end up going to work. For me personally, I want this disaster to be over. I am, I'm supposed to get married this year. I want to plan my wedding, but if everyone keeps going outside and keeps going to work, who knows how long this is going to last. So if everyone could just stay home, that'd be great. You would think, I've lived in Japan for 13 years. I have seen so many disasters, natural disasters here. You would think that this country would be more prepared than any other country to be, have an action plan. Okay, we're working from home. Here's the plan. Most companies do not have a plan for this kind of emergency, and they're scrambling to put together telework, working from home and learning from home, learning online. Prime Minister Abe said we are in a state of emergency until around May. And so like 1 month. But I don't know, but who knows if anything will change by then. I'm really hoping that it does because, yeah, it sucks. Unfortunately, Japan doesn't have a law where they can tell people officially you have to stay home. So I think we're still going to have people going out, people meeting. Another one of my acquaintances, I'll say, his business is going to continue to operate and he will still go out and meet his friends because he doesn't want to stay inside because it is stressful. So there you have it. I don't know. Anyway, that is the update from Japan. I hope you are all healthy. I hope you're being safe. I know this sucks for everyone, so I'm right there with you guys. I have some pre-filmed videos from before this all went down, so hopefully now that I feel better, I'll have time to edit them and upload them for you guys. So I hope to do that this week. I'll try to do as much as possible. I'd like to do some live streaming too. I have to figure out how to do that because it's been a while. But if anyone wants to join me on a live stream, I'll try to set that up maybe this week. I'll let you guys know on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Okay, that's it for me. If you haven't already, please subscribe. But yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys in more videos. And thank you so much for watching. Please take care of yourself, stay healthy, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
Stay at home